Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be discussing Olivia from Liv's life. So yesterday was her birthday. She went live down at the bar, some restaurant, whatever, celebrating. Of course, she got drunk as she's been doing a lot lately. And she started to cry, talking about her kids, yada, 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 same old bullshit. I think for me, what's getting really annoying, and it's like, that's why I'm about to I'm about to hit out on some real shit. Because it's been the same conversation for years, especially when it comes to custody of her kids. My thing is, I believe Gerard was granted custody in 2021. Correct me if I'm wrong. Olivia, you have done nothing to improve your situation so that you can show the court system and the judge that you deserve your 3 children back in your care primarily. Not only that, you added 2 extra children into the equation by 2 other men. So the fact that you are in 2025 at 35 years old, still talking about this custody shit, I think it's fucking, it blows my mind. You have done nothing to further your education. You say that YouTube is your job. You have done nothing to improve your YouTube channel. It's bullshit. And the fact that you're so obsessed with getting custody of Robin is alarming to me. Why do you want custody of Robin? What are you going to do as a woman and as a mother to better Robin's life better than over there with Antonisha and Gerard? You don't give a fuck about education. You don't give a fuck about appearance. You don't give a fuck about hobbies and interests and extracurricular activities. You don't give a fuck about your child's well-being mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So why the fuck do you want her? Why are you obsessed with getting custody of Robin? I'm going to tell you why. You want a free babysitter. Because all you're going to do is dump those 2 little kids off on her while you run the fucking streets. And the reason that Robin, and another lie that you said, which I can't believe nobody has clocked it. School is out. What school have you called last week to talk to Robin? Stop the lies. You sound fucking crazy. No school is even in session right now. Even summer school has come to an end in most states. Please stop the lies. And if Robin is calling you and wanting to come with you, that's because Robin feels sorry for you. Robin is the oldest daughter. And if you are the oldest daughter, you know, you have seen your parent basically grow up in a way. You've grown with your parent. Robin feels such great empathy for Olivia because she knows something is not right with her. But Ryan and Krisha, they not going for that shit. But Robin reminds me a lot of Nefertaria from Neffy and Frankie. We all know that Frankie was an addict. She was in and out the prison system, in and out on the streets, and she put Neffy through a lot. And when I look at Robin and Olivia's relationship, it reminds me, because if y'all know Neffy never played about Frankie. Despite Frankie being an addict, having her issues, Neffy was 10 toes down of her mom. You couldn't tell her shit. Despite Frankie putting her through a lot. And that is Olivia and Robin's relationship. Robin has great empathy and feels very sorry because she knows that her mother is not wrapped tight. It's not because she wants to be with Olivia and she just loves her mom so great. She feels sorry for her and she feels that her mother needs to be watched. Robin is protective over Olivia because she knows she is not right in the head. That is why if she is calling, that's why she want to go over there. Olivia, also, please stop this talk about custody when you have left your children on multiple occasions. This is not the first time you left your children. Again, this is not the first time you've left your kids back in Texas. Please stop. When is enough enough? I'm tired of people talking about this shit when it comes to her and these kids and the custody. It's been the same conversation for years, and you have done nothing to improve your situation, and it is done. And you really think the judge is going to give you custody and you owe almost $60,000 in child support? Use your fucking brain, girl. You would think you would have developed, your frontal lobe would have developed when you hit 25, because I know mine's hit. When I turned 25, child, please. But the fact that you are 35 years old and you are sitting there believing that a judge is going to grant you custody of Robin because she wants to come with you and you owe almost $60,000 in child support. You got to be out your rabbit ass mind. You have to be out your rabbit ass mind. And Gerard is definitely out his rabbit ass mind. That's why this whole situation is absolutely erroneous. This shit blows my mind. The fact that he would go back and dip back in that swamp water after all you have put him through, after all you put these kids through, after this whole situation, he went back over there to the lion's den. And because you didn't get your way and you didn't move and shake shit, you leave your kids yet again. But again, I approve. I'm glad you left your children. What good do you bring them? You only want them so you can have communication with Gerard. You only want them so you can have some fucking slaves to do your dirty work in the house. You only want them to get information. You don't give a fuck about Robin, Ryan, and Christian. You don't care about them. You've shown that plenty of times. Where you had fucking ex-convicts and drunks and cokeheads and motherfucking made them miss 60 plus days of school, where you don't show up to the events and ceremonies and all that. You have shown that you don't care, so please stop the cap. You don't care about them. It's all lies to make yourself feel better at night. You don't care about them. And if you think for a second again that yes, they're young, but Christian and Ryan don't fuck with you like that for real. I can tell. If there was between you and Gerard, Ryan Crusher stand over there with Gerard and Nisha. Again, Robin, she's still a little girl right now, and she's in protective mode of her mother because she know her mother is sick in the head. But when Robin get a little older and you continue to tell her, oh no, you can't play basketball, when her urges continue to pop out like they kind of have been popping out, if you catch my drift, you catch my drift, and Robin see that you're homophobic, transphobic, anti-black, all the antis and phobics that she gonna see for when she open her eyes and really get out into the world and see shit for what it is and see that her mammy ain't shit and her grandmammy ain't shit. Oh, it's on and popping. But for right now, Robin is in protective mode. Robin has empathy for her mother. And you take advantage of that. You take advantage of that by cutting her hair to make her self-esteem low. You take advantage of that by cutting her eyebrows to make her self-esteem low. You take advantage of that by telling her she's a lesbian if she plays basketball. You take advantage of that by telling her that you're sleeping with her father, knowing that he is married to Antonisha and she lives in a home with Antonisha. You take advantage of that by feeding her lies and putting her in grown folks' business. You take advantage of Robin, and you are disgusting, and you're fucking foul for that. And that's why it makes this whole situation with you and Gerard even more sinister. Both of you motherfuckers ain't shit. Y'all both slow. Cause y'all have caused all of this shit. And it's been the same storyline for years. I'm bored. Please, can we get a new era? Can we get a new era? So I think Brandon was the best era. Zolo, that shit was funny too, but I think the era, bro, please, give it. Why are you so obsessed with Gerard? Girl, please. I'm tired of talking. You and Gerard, y'all are bored. Y'all are clowns. Y'all are boring. Bring a new character. Hell, where is Kailani's father at? Bring a new character. Cause you keep talking about this custody shit, please, and you were drunk. And you've been doing that a lot lately and driving, and it's on camera. But you're healed. And that too, you've been saying the same shit for years. Heal. Bitch, stop. When you gonna get better? When you gonna recover? When are you gonna be done healing? How long is this gonna take? But until you sit in the mirror and face yourself, and until you take accountability, this shit is gonna be what it is. These people are draining y'all. I'm over it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Goodbye.